Hey everyone, I'm Gerald of TarotStache, and today's Deck Chasual dives into the Ink Drop Tarot with its creator, Orsi. We're talking color, collage, and how intuition flows through every drop. Grab a beverage, settle in, and let's take a look at this luminous deck. No pressure with all of that, Orsi.
I mean, that was so lovely that I'm going to steal every word you wrote. I mean, you're going to be my PR person for this deck.
I am happy to do that. I'm a big fan of the Ink Drop Tarot.
Oh, I
We
love
are
that.
going to be, so here's the Ink Drop Tarot. Before we dive into the Ink Drop Tarot, could you remind people a little bit about you, other than the fact that you're obsessed with a certain wizard?
I don't know which one you mean. So I can say that I'm a deck creator because this is my 5th deck. So I would like to say that, I am one. Other than that, I have a YouTube channel, which I renamed recently.
Yes.
And also my Instagram is in messages, and I created a Facebook page. I haven't really properly advertised the Facebook page yet, but that is the place where you can get just the post about videos that go up, incoming decks, because there's going to be more decks, obviously. So if you want to just, keep up with what I'm doing tarot-wise and maybe fountain pen inks-wise, because the inked part of the messages is obviously connecting to my other passion, the fountain pens and inks.
I was like going, you like fountain pens. I also like fountain pens.
Yes. What else not to love?
I think what's not to love is when you get all of the ink on your hands because
you don't like that?
You've been, when you've been clumsy. But if you were to change that onto a piece of paper, then basically you're not wasting it. It's just a method of delivering the ink to the page.
Yes, and in fountain pen circles, a ink-stained finger is part of the fun. So
I love that. I love that. I'm thrilled you are here. I'm
happy to be here.
Inked Messages, Orsi, and this is a Deck Chasual for the Ink Drop Tarot. I have to do all of my little things.
Yeah, I wish I could help, but I'm holding my mug, so I can't, unfortunately.
The links are all below. I encourage everyone to show support to both of us. Follow the channel. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure also you give this video a thumbs up. If you know somebody who, I don't know, likes color
and tarot
and collage, here you go. This is, of course, as always, for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really. I will say once again, purchase responsibly, know your limits. We are here to share, not to sell. Speaking of which, the deck is available through Make Playing Cards.
Currently, yes. I'm thinking about, yes, because the advantage of MPC was that it was like a cheap option, like shipping wise for everybody. Yeah. And I don't really earn a lot from selling there. It's really, Make Playing Cards is taking all the money. So I made it available there because it's just easy. You upload and then people can order it. Yes. But now with the tariffs all over the world, I'm not entirely sure if it's not better to actually turn all of my decks into, like locally printed. And I don't know. I'm looking into options to see which one is better for people.
I love that. So essentially what you're telling us is if people want to get a first edition of it,
yes,
they need to do so.
With the MPC cardstock, they should, because yes. Because when I'm getting it printed here, it's going to be more like the Zombie Oracle, the Etsy version, because I have a printer here that printed the Etsy version of the Zombie Oracle, and that has, I really like the cardstock of that, but it's obviously different from this one.
Okay. let's I do want to say hello to people in the
Of
chat.
course.
First, I want to tell people this is the 5th deck that she has
Yes.
created. Was the first one the Zombie Oracle?
Yes.
When you order the deck, you get 5 or 6 pieces of 6 extra cards that have information in there. The Zombie Oracle, which I have, the Building Relationships, which is a lovely deck. This is one I really like. I don't have the Galaxy RWS.
I'm thinking about redoing the Galaxy as well, because I think the galaxies are too tiny. So I might, when I will graduate from university and I will have time, I think I'm gonna make a new version with bigger galaxies. So, if you like this version.
There you go. There's also the Questions Oracle,
Yeah,
which can be very useful. It does have it. And one of the extra cards is the contact information and the title card.
That's good for a bookmark, I was thinking.
It is good for a bookmark. I will share with everyone. Here's the back of the deck.
Rainbows.
There we go. Okay, let's say hi to some people. Yes, we did say color and collage, artist and oracles. Donna is here. Thank you. Ascending Universal Butterfly. Hello. Deanne, Blue Crescent Tarot, has joined us. Kim Princess.
Oh, hi.
And you have a new subscriber.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
This is wonderful. Love the hat. Oh, well, thank you. And I will say the hat is available on the TarotStache merch store. Link is in below. This one says TarotStache Vibes.
With a really nice font. I love the font.
And yes.
Yes, the font.
Yes, it does have, there are multiple colors available, as well as things that you might want to.
Oh, the hat is really
sip.
enticing.
Yes. Linda Bishop has joined us. Barbara is here. Hi. Edward. Hi, Edward. Barbara, I'm glad to see you. Pamela Bachelor, so long to seeing you, Orsi. I'm so happy to see you today. Hello, hello. And Tony has joined us.
Barbie being jealous. True.
Yes, Barbie. I am man enough to wear pink.
Of course.
I will be ordering. Purchase responsibly.
Yes.
I was very honest with Orsi because of the state of things. It was a bit more expensive than I had originally intended. That being said, I purchased responsibly and I'm pleased.
Oh, happy to hear. And I don't know, maybe group ordering could help. I have no idea if it helps with the shipping, but maybe look into that.
Yes. Yes. Timmy is here from Raven Tarot Meditation. This deck is, let's talk about the concept and how you started this. There's great links to Orsi's description of how she started it in the description on your website.
I meant to include it because I want to give credit to the original deck, which I forgot to get. I'm sorry, I'm not getting up. It's somewhere behind me. So there was a Simon's Facebook group, the Hermit's Cave, from the UK Spears, the Hermit Cave. He had a bunch of people who were, really excited to create a deck together. And you could apply, and even if you were not an actual artist, everyone was welcome to join in to create a deck. Because at first I was like, oh, that sounds so lovely, but all I can do is collages. I'm not like a traditional artist, so I was like, I'm not good enough. But then I saw people like, I know what type of deck you do. If you're, applying to join, then I'm gonna try. And then I got 2 cards actually, because there were some people who dropped out. So I made the King of Swords and the 5 of Wands for that deck.
I will get the King of Swords out. Hold on just a sec.
Not in this deck, the other one. So the King
of
the
other one, but but it
because
wasn't based on this one.
No. It was my normal collage style. But this one was something really different from what I usually do, and I really like the way it turned out. I like the color, because the 5 of Wands is envy and slithering, because why not? And the birds and the cutting shapes, everything. So I was really pleased with this card. And when the deck came out, I said that I was like, maybe I should turn in this one card into a whole deck, and then I did. And it was just like really flowing, so it was like meant to be. There were certain cards that I had an issue, because I use stock free, or how do you say, pictures, so I was able but sometimes it was hard to find something that matched what I had in mind. So those were the issues that I had with certain cards. But there were like cards that I started looking, and I don't know, like the 3rd picture was like, this is it. This is perfect. This is what I was looking for.
Yes. More people have come in. Ramon is here. Hello, Ramon. It's great to see you. And a lot of people are enjoying the being part of the best chatters. I love this.
Of course. Minnie, do you have a pin with this one already as a merch?
Do I have a pin?
Yeah, like the best chatters.
I don't currently, but I will be noting that, and I will be.
I think that's a good idea.
And Tony asked, like many have, I don't really spend time on Facebook groups. Was the deck a success?
Unfortunately, the majority of people didn't want it to be a public deck. So it was success because we all loved it, but in the end, we didn't create it to be sold, which I think it would have been lovely, because it's sort of like an element type of situation, because every art style is different. There's like amazing cards in that. I have a flip through and a video up on my channel, so if you're curious, you can still look it up.
Yes.
Because there are some people that I was like, okay, if they are creating a deck, I want it, because their art style is brilliant.
Yes. Yeah. Tony's like, Orsi, get that commission. Yes. New merch. New merch. Yeah. You're right. I do want to, so from here, you have a great artistic style. I mean, it's vivid ink drop backdrops, thoughtful photo compositions. It is not AI. It's actually you figuring out what colors need to go and how to make it work together, and intentional suit palettes.
Yes. I was very clear from the beginning that the majors are going to be different, how I feel them matching a color, but all the suits had to be, there are exceptions, because certain cards are different, like the 3 of Swords, because it involves emotions as well. But most of them, when you just lay them out, you can easily recognize which suit are them.
Absolutely. Which in and of itself makes this a deck. Not only does it draw on our understanding of the meanings of the cards, it can play with the storytelling and the color as it shows up.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a wise thing. So then I would say this is a very modern, emotionally honest archetypes that invite intuitive reading and self-reflection.
I love that. I don't know. I just made it, I don't have pretty words, but this sentence is if I want to describe the deck, this is lovely. And I would like to think that this is it. I don't know if I can be that, egotistical to say that it is, but
well, here, you don't have to be egotistical since I said it.
That's true. Okay, I accept the compliment, and I hope that my deck is gonna live up to the expectation, which are, you know, completely normal to have.
Of course they are. So the version, I mean, this deck, it's the first edition of it per se. It's available through Make Playing Cards. I'm going through my list of questions
That's
that I have. The packaging, you made a choice to have it come in a shrink wrap and not a box to try to keep the cost down.
Yeah, I did that with all my decks here. I only have the box for the Etsy version because, you know, over there it's different. But because I checked the price and it really adds to it. It's like, I don't know how much more it is, but, and I know it would be nicer, but it's a tug box. And I still remember tug box rage, you know, like, do we want that? So what I made is I made for all my decks available the title card. So if you want to get it in a box, or if you like to glue a card on your like pouches, that's why the title card is included in the deck, because you can also glue that on or put it on a paper box or whatever if you have it. So I have the image for a high resolution image for this one available on my website, so you can just use it for however you want.
It's very helpful. That is also linked below. What I did was I had a box made with the image on the top. That was my choice. I wanted to do that because that's how I mean,
if you can and you want to, the option is there. And I think I learned this one from you. That's why I always make it available, because I think you were the one back then when I
may have said, can I have a copy?
Yeah, because it's yes, and ever since I'm like, oh, of course it goes up there.
Yes.
And there is no guidebook yet, because there's a video where I go through everything, but I want to submit this deck to US Games or whatever. Maybe, you know, it could be going to mass market. That would be lovely. So I will sit down at some point in the upcoming months, and there will be a PDF version of the guidebook on the website as well. Just it's not there yet, but it's coming.
And with Make Playing Cards and you having it available there you go. Boom. Donna says, hope you will do a flip through so we can see all the cards. Orsi does have one, and you have two. This is one of the things that Orsi does. You do a flip through.
Yes.
And then you do a talk through, a walk
first
through. First impressions, yes.
Yeah, because I want to talk about the cards, but I know that sometimes that's what I look for. When I'm thinking about getting a deck, I just want to see the cards. So I put them on the desk, on the table. I put some music on, just only the cards.
It is in my queue of decks to do a flip through for on my channel. And Tony said it makes a difference for overseas shipping not being boxed.
Yeah. I mean, I get a lot of decks used to, because tariffs are really changing things, but I used to get a lot from the US and from other places, and it was always easier.
Yes. Lori has joined us.
Hello.
Bernadette has joined us.
Ooh, I love the hair.
Pink Hat is available to purchase responsibly on the merch store.
And it's in the live stream in my channel.
Not seen it on your channel. Well, I did put it in there.
Yeah, I mean, it should be there. It's not.
Check the links on my channel too. Hi, Kim Princess.
I copied the description.
Only connected to a few. Oh, she got it now.
Okay, got it now. I will add it later then if it's not there. I thought that I copied it to the thing, but this is my first time doing a simultaneous.
It's there. It's all good. It's been figured out. Okay. Kim Princess said, so many decks I've bought and have only connected to a few.
It happens.
It does happen. I like to watch a flip through of the deck. I also put it in my shopping cart. Then I go away and look back at it.
Yeah, because sometimes it's like, oh, pretty, and then you give yourself some time to cool down, and it's like, oh, I don't need that.
Yes.
So of course it happens.
The idea also, if you're following Kickstarter, you can get the early bird.
Yeah.
Early bird is nice. However, I am a person who, if I say I'm going to purchase a deck through Kickstarter, I'm not going to cancel it later, even though I have the early bird. That's just me.
Yeah, I'm same. I mean, if I usually miss out on the early bird because it's in a different time zone, and I'm like, I'm not even up when it goes up.
Which we have a question. Are you in Europe?
Yes.
Orsi?
Yeah, I'm in Hungary, so it's already 7 past something, 7 p.m.
Okay.
It's been dark since like 4 p.m. here.
No guidebook yet.
Yes.
But
there's a video. There's a video you can listen to why I chose the colors, the images about every card.
Absolutely. Which card stock is it?
It's the I think the S30, the simple, the smooth. Yeah, it's not the extra smooth. It's the regular smooth.
The size of the deck is the same as the traditional RWS. So be aware of that. It does not come edged. If you would like to edge it yourself, please feel free. Use one of the title cards first to make sure it doesn't bleed. Yeah.
And do tell me which color you choose, because I was thinking about black, actually.
Black would work very well. I think black would work. It's a la Sasha Graham style video game.
Yeah.
Andrew said, yeah, it gets dark here too, about 4 p.m. in Berlin.
Berlin is close, so yeah.
So dark all winter. Yeah. Well, Andrew, I'm glad you're here. Maybe we can shine a little bit of light in your direction. Help you there. Yes, Kim, the flip throughs are key for me.
But for me as well. I need to see all the cards. But I also love, sometimes I really like, there are certain people that I love listening to what they think about the deck, either because our opinion matches or because it's different usually. So, I can take away.
That's a really good point, because I do a Deck Chasual. I will do a flip through. I'm not telling people what I think about it during the flip through. When I started TarotStache on YouTube, I just wanted to see the images. I didn't want to hear somebody else's opinion about them. So
yeah, I know. I remember we talked about this at some of our annual chat, I think.
A flip through is when someone puts the camera down and flips through all of the cards in order so you can see them. They are close up. It's a good way to see the details. Many times, like on Make Playing Cards, you can get a preview of the deck. You can't see all of the images.
Yeah, they changed it.
They've changed it. So, and good job, Andrew. This is very, very good. Halfway through chemo officially tomorrow. I'm thrilled. This is good. This is very good. So, I have deck flip throughs on my channel. I'll put some music up. So, and Orsi, you did that too?
Yeah. I do the exact same thing. I just go through, show the box, show the back of the deck, if there's edging. But you don't get the information about the card stock or whatever in those, because it's silent. It's just music. So if you want more information, then I have the first impression version of that video, because I always do that with every deck.
Also on her channel, you do something else where you follow through with the deck, like in 6 months.
Yeah, it's called 6 months in, but you know, it's sometimes it's more than 6 months, sometimes it's a year. When I try to go back, I have quite a few decks that I need to film a follow-up video, because I worked with the deck. I know by then how it matches with my pairings and stuff like that. So those are, I think, the most useful videos from me.
So the card size is 2 3/4 inches by 4 3/4 inches. So that is 70 millimeters by 20 millimeters for those of you who are wise and are on metric. It is borderless. We'll show more about that here shortly, because we'll start flipping through the cards. The naming of the majors are the traditional RWS: page,
Yes.
knight, queen.
Yeah,
king.
I didn't differ.
Yes.
What's the word? I didn't moved away from that. I like the traditional name, so I don't mind.
I think that works. Timmy asked a question: suit equals wand, sword,
Yes.
pentacles, and cups.
Yes. Queen, knight, page. Yes, everything like that.
Yes. I probably said something wrong about that.
I
Timmy's
don't know.
probably calling me out on it. So.
Or maybe just being helpful.
So. And Tony said, I'm just budget silence. If and when I can be bothered to. I started my channel doing both. These days I'm lazy.
Things change.
And good news for Andrew, the neurosurgeon. The tumor is completely gone. Everything on the MRI looks good and stable. So that's some good news, at least. That's not just some good news.
That's a really good news. I mean, I know nothing about what happened, but I'm really glad.
Yes. The naming of the majors is the traditional naming. Yes. I also look at the numbers. Orsi has just put the name of the card and no number.
Yes.
If you read strength as an 11,
you can do that.
Justice as 8, great.
Yeah, because there was no way to put extra 2 cards in the deck, but I know that a lot of people do that. So I was like, you know what? If you read tarot, you know the numbers after a while. You learn the majors, which number correspond to which card. So, and if not, that is a great way to learn it with this deck.
Yes. People who are watching, if there is a specific card you want to see, go ahead and put it in caps. I will star it. Now we're going to actually show some of our favorite cards.
It was very hard to pick just 10.
Well, this is like your baby. It's like
exactly. It's like
your favorite.
The deck is my favorite cards, but of course there were some that I could be like, okay, this is really good. This is really good. So.
All right. So what is you? I know this is really hard, but what's one of your favorite cards?
Okay, the first one. There's not gonna be a more favorite and the less favorite. It's just 10 equally favorite.
It's 10 equal favorites. Yeah. Yes.
So the Ace of Cups, because that was one of the first cards that I created, and I loved the pink soft squishes of the ink, and I recolored the image, because obviously this was like tea. Like with regular colors, but it works so well with the pink and the butterfly, because you know, when you fall in love, when you start something new, you have those butterflies in your stomach. And the cup is like a warm tea that warms you up. So I really just looked at it, and this was my phone wallpaper long before the deck was actually finished.
It also goes well with my hat.
Yes.
I did not plan that.
No. So I love it. Obviously, I love every card. So,
well, I do want to mention to people there are extra cards in this deck. There are 84 cards. There are 2 Queen of Pence, 2 King of Pence, 4 Two of Cups, 2 Lovers.
Yes. I think that's all. There are more?
Yes. No, I was writing down one of my favorite cards and it got mixed in there.
Okay.
So yes.
Because I don't have the extra cards here. Just the ones that I'm using. I forgot to look them up. Yeah, because with I wanted to give people options, and of course, I mean, I'm always happy to hear people are getting better.
Yes.
So with the Two of Cups, because for me that's the relationship card. So I was trying to accommodate everybody. So there are cards with people.
Well,
with
here,
people.
let me have you press pause for a second, because the Two of Cups is one of my favorite cards.
Oh,
possibly because you have given us 4 options on how that Two of Cups energy can go into a reading. So we have this one.
Yeah,
I'm going to flip through all of those.
That's the traditional one, but that's also like in the water, like in your little eye.
Mm-hmm.
And this one with the lollipops, it matches the Three of Swords if you keep that one. So that's like a connection.
Yes. So we have 4 different versions, and I think each of those. My question is how do you put these in your deck? How do you choose between which you put in?
I mean, if you want to, you can use all 4, I think, because they are different. You can just designate a stage of a relationship to each card, or you just pick whichever you're like most comfortable with, like which is that gives you the most like, oh, we're in love, everything is fine, we're in our little bubble feeling.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. So I am a big fan. Yeah, I love the colors too. I am a big fan of having options like this. I agree with you, Orsi.
And that's bisexual colors, because hell yeah. I had to put that somewhere. I mean, it's a rainbow deck, so for a reason.
Yes, there you go. All right. Do you have another favorite card?
Of course. Let's go straight to the Devil.
Oh, yes.
When I saw this, I was like, this is perfect, because, every time we think about the red string, it's supposed to be connecting you to someone important or something very important. But these days, mobile phones act like a wall that cuts you off from what you're supposed to be, who you're supposed to be with, because it's distraction. It's something that, like, I think the devil is in the phone, quite literally. So, and I put the red and the green here because all the jealousy and the envy and the passionate feeling that comes with having something but not really getting it, like wanting something and not really getting it. Yes. And it's an addiction. Like the phone, it can be an addiction for people. So
yes,
that's why I was like, it's perfect.
Lori did say, oh, I see the different stages of love. And we have, oh, that is so perfect for the devil card. The image is so spot on. Yes.
And I'm so grateful for people who took these pictures, because without them, obviously. Yes, boundaries and binding.
Yes. And Tony says, but I have the most intelligent conversations via mobile device. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're having that,
yeah,
a lot of times it doesn't happen.
I mean, the devil energy is not always bad either.
It
could be about just like a sexual experience as well as the traditional one. So I'm just saying that the what's the word that I'm trying to say? I will not remember, but the option, that's not the word, but whatever, for a problem is always lurking, because you can download a new game. You can.
Yes, you're right. I am going to share another one of my favorite cards. It is the Three of Swords.
Yeah, that's mine too.
Part of the reason I like this, I am a bit exhausted with the Three Swords stab in the heart.
Yeah, I didn't want that. I couldn't. No free image for that, unfortunately.
And this is that bit of a heartbreak that is so intrinsic to the Three of Swords.
Yeah, and it matches the Two of Cups, the lollipop version. So, and my friend suggested coloring the lines to red to add a highlight to it. And I think that was like a really good advice because I did it on multiple cards. And
yes.
So I think the Three of Swords is one of my, I think it looks so nice. And it has, like all that dark black of the grief. It's black and white because you lose whatever you lost. But also a lot of red because we feel, even though, it's a sword, that's why it's not matching the sword's suit color, because it's still emotion.
Yes. Yeah. Andrew says, but I do a lot of business on my little devil these days.
Same.
Hard not to. It is hard not to.
Play with it.
Yes. It's when it distracts you and takes you from what you should be doing. Sunrise Jesus is here. Hello. Lots of people are enjoying this card.
Oh, awesome. So that was my next favorite because I had that as well.
Okay.
So it's your turn again.
Now it's your turn.
But my turn was the Three of Swords.
Okay, so we both have the Three of Swords. Now you get to go. Argue with me, lady.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's be a fool together. Because look at that pineapple dressed up all in a party hat and the sunglasses. I mean, for me, when I looked at the picture, this was the perfect fool energy, because people will think that you're an idiot for dressing up when you're a pineapple, but are you really an idiot, or are you just are you yourself? Because you know how to have fun.
Yes. This was a card for me. I was like, going, excuse me? I mean, I was like, going, give me a little bit of read on that.
That was the reasoning behind it, because you cannot look at this card and be like, oh yeah, it's cool. You will have an opinion. You either think that this pineapple is a little like ridiculous, or you will think it's cool. And I think with the Fool energy, when you're embodying the Fool energy, other people look at you, either you're an idiot or you're like awesome.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Donna likes the Three of Swords energy as well.
And it made me laugh.
I think that's important. Yeah. I am a fan of, where is it? Okay, I obviously pulled it out. Here it is. I am a fan of the Hermit card.
Ooh.
Is this one of you no, this wasn't on your challenging cards to create. No. I appreciate this card. The color contrast is really nice for me. The fact that we can have multiple aspects, multiple colors within us. We've got the red, there's the sky, there's the red again, the dark.
It kind of, when I looked at the ink drop, it kind of looks like caves, like you're stepping out from a cave. This is that stage of the hermit that you're, standing back, you have the knowledge. You can just withdraw and stay there and be on your own and just look at the outside world and not participate.
Yes.
Or step forward.
Yes. A lot of love for that Fool, and all adventure, no stray thoughts, deep, dark solitude and reflection. Yes. There you go. Okay.
Next one.
Yes.
Also, I love this card. I know I shouldn't say it, but when I look at the cards, I just, the death card, because this was so perfect. I had an image with just one single drop of red ink into the black. And when I looked at that background, I knew that that's going to be that one. And I tried to look a more obvious mushroom image, because it might not be obvious immediately, but this is a leaf, and the red mushroom is growing out of that dead leaf.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I didn't want to go with the usual butterfly image.
Sure.
Because even though I love the butterfly image, I was like, there are other things. And obviously, Last of Us was full on the last season when I was creating these cards. So I was like, let's look at some mushrooms. And I love mushrooms as well. So when I saw this image with the red mushroom, you know, like blood, obviously this drop could be blood. That's why the name of the card is in red as well, and not like white or something, because that is not an easy card. Even though we love death card, because it doesn't mean actual death, it means transformation, but the transformation that this card holds is not easy. And I think the colors like give a highlight to that. At least that was my
I agree.
Yeah, and the very vivid green, that, you know, there's still life there.
Yes, because out of that death comes new life.
Yeah.
I think what's an interesting thing, I may get myself into trouble, come from a YouTube, the meaning of the images that we have of the standard tarot, whatever that is for you, they've been around for a long time. We have more options. We understand more. And as you were talking, the mushroom, the mycelium network is a transformation. It's causing the transformation, and it's critical. So, I did want to take an opportunity to share with people the 2 lovers cards. One we have that says love is love.
Because yes.
And one where we have hands being held.
With light.
With light.
Because it's their choice, you know, because they are holding hands, it's their choice to choose each other, but there's also the light going around them. So I took it as a sort of sign that is blessed from above. And because, you know, I couldn't find this exact same image, because when I looked at it, I was like, this is my lover's card. But there were no options for different pairings. That's why I put the love is love in there.
Yes. Tony's like, surely we all tarot the stash way. Maybe that could be a foundation. Timmy says perfect lover. All right. And love both of those lovers cards. What's also interesting is keeping both of them in the deck could give extra opportunity for a different application of the meaning of the lovers card. So for this one, it feels like a true, honest connection, a physical connection with peoples, with people. This is stay out of other people's way.
Yeah, it's political for sure.
It's what? You're political? You can do that in tarot?
I don't know. I think I was.
There you go.
I mean, I have my values, and they are reflected in the deck. We know it was lovers. Livers were more important.
Yes, I think livers is funny. So
yeah.
We all need the love this earth has to offer. Yes. Yeah, we do.
Absolutely.
Yes. All right. What's another favorite card that you have?
Now, after that, the love that the earth can offer is the Tower with a volcano erupting.
I thought I pulled that out too, because I like the Tower.
Yes. Because I think it's a good allegory. I don't know how you say that in English. Allegory?
Allegory is the correct word.
Okay. For the Tower, because we know that it's going to erupt at some point. But we're still going around looking at it, taking pictures, pretending that, oh, it's going to happen tomorrow. Oh, it's not going to happen when I'm there. But, you know, if we're like hiding behind, I don't know, like ducking our heads into sand and pretending that it's not a situation that's going to blow up, It doesn't mean it's not going to blow up. And the black smoke upward, because most of them are dropping down, but this was the only card, I think, where the ink drop goes up because it matches the energy.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it was a new way of looking at the tower. It's not falling down, but it's erupting. It's also, you know, like disrupting whatever we are trying to build upon.
Pamela says, I love a volcano as the tower. Volcanoes are also building new earth.
Yeah. They are resetting things, just like the tower is resetting things.
Yes. Very true.
And it's not an easy thing to, you know, like survive a volcano eruption. Even if you're far away, it has an effect on you. So even if you know it's coming, you do everything. If you cannot avoid it, it's not going to be easy. Like, oh, it's so nice. Oh, there's a volcano. Yeah. So I think with the tower, it's important that even if you know it's coming and you allow it to happen, it's still hard.
Yes. Donna says, love this new metaphor for the tower.
Yeah,
regenerating.
Yes.
These cards are beautiful and thought-provoking.
Oh.
Start saving to get a deck.
Oh, thank you. Or just have people to get you for Christmas.
Oh, yes.
I mean, Christmas is coming up, so if you know people who don't know what to get for you for Christmas, you can be like, decks.
Yes. I am going to show people the options for the Queen and King of Pentacles.
Oh, okay.
The options for the Queen of Pentacles we have here.
Two very different queens, but when I looked at them, I was like, both are awesome. I want both of them.
Yes.
And I wanted to put some age into at least one of the kings and queens.
Yes. We have the option for the king. Thank you for giving us options for age.
Yeah, I for the king, the older one, I think it's the more refined size or side of the Taurus, because I read the king as a Taurus, because you know, it's like I have my wealth, I distributed it accordingly, and I can live it off. But I also enjoy to find things like flowers in life.
So you can put them together.
Yes. Oh yeah, and the kings and the queens are always matching their background in some way.
Yes. So it looks like they belong together. I am a person who, the court cards, in Gerald's opinion, in Tarot the Stash way, I like the court cards to look like they belong together.
I always look at them as the two sides of the same coin.
So there's that. Two different perspectives of the same facet, yes. Order kings and queens are very important to me in the deck. I agree.
I mean, not every one was order, but, you know, at least one.
No, well, yes. I also think the fact of having an option for younger gives us the chance to see we are creating new traditions. We are creating a new heritage upon which things will be built.
Yes.
Yeah, I love a great court family. So, okay.
I just wanted to be clear that the black part is not the same, but if you put all the kings and the queens next to each other, you can see that they are mirrored backgrounds.
Oh, nice.
All of them, because they are a pair. So that was an extra thing that I did for all the kings and the queens. Yeah, it's the same, exact same background.
They belong together.
Yes. And, you know, you can work with it, because if they face some, like, you can play even with the direction, like where are they looking, or which side they are on, if they are on the matching side or they are on the other side. It could give you an extra, like Lenormand kind of way to look at the card. I really enjoyed that one as well.
I appreciate that too. Ascending Silver Butterfly said, "What an amazing and inspirational deck. One could write so much poetry on each card."
I mean, if you do the honor, I will be posting on my website.
J Cat Lady has joined us. Thank you for being here. Okay, so what other cards do you have that you really like before we move into the one card that I am going, really, Orsi? Really?
I mean, one card, I think it's good. It could be more. So we'll try to be quicker because I just saw the time. And I pulled out the Knight of Pentacles because, you know, he's slow. But he's the only knight that doesn't have a face. But when I looked at the image, you know, like there's a like autumn represented there, even though Pentacles for me are, oh no, they are, yeah, autumn. Because he's slow, he's gonna gather his things slowly, he's meticulous, he's not rushing. He's gonna get up and get his stuff and move. So that was something that I first I wanted to do this for each of the nights, to find an image where there were no people, but it didn't work out. Should I show the rest of the cards?
Yeah, go for it.
And then the Three of Pentacles, because I love the burst of energy. And when I saw the image, there are more than 3 people, but there are 3 fishing, I don't even know, cones. So people are really working together on this Three of Pentacles. You have to be a team to be able to fish like that.
Oh, yes. And I'm trying to find my Three of Pentacles, and it's not where I thought it was. What the freaking...
It's hiding.
It was one of the cards that I pulled out, too. I liked.
Oh, it's missing.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
I like the different idea of that coming in.
Okay, and then one of my all-time favorite is the moon. It's a little psychedelic with the effects on the image. The moon is a bit more like reddish, but there are still, like, you know, like these thick ink colors, like drops. So yeah. A lot of people liked it because this is also like you're hallucinating. It's your subconscious. Nothing is like actually clear.
Well, I understand that. Are you ready for the card that I'm going, really?
Oh, just one more. Just one more. And then the Six of Pentacles, because I wanted to use an image where it's not wealth, like not money is being handed over. And the rose is, you know, the only colorful piece in this image, because you share more, you know, you share resources, you share inspiration. It's not just money when what you share with the Six of Pentacles.
I agree with you. The Six of Pentacles is always the card of reciprocity. In order for this to work, one has to be willing to give and one has to be willing to receive.
Yes.
I can see this one showing up in a reading. The person for whom I'm doing the reading, the querent, is this set of hands. I can also see it to where in another reading, it's the person holding that, offering the flower.
Yeah, it depends on what the reading is all about.
Yes.
So I think that was like a good image for this one.
Okay,
show me the troublesome card.
Okay, more people in the chat. Pamela says, I love that Knight of Pence. It makes feel like I'm on the back of his bike, and it's been a long time since I've hallucinated.
Same, but you know, who knows?
The moon looks like a harvest moon.
Could be.
It's the Ace of Pentacles.
Really?
Yes. Does anyone have an idea of why this might be a card where I'm going, really?
I don't know. Maybe it's too obvious.
No. It's an ace. Why do you have 2 acorns on for an ace?
Ah, that's your problem. Because my favorite number is 2, but no, it's because we always think about the ace is just one option. And yes, the acorns are one option, but nobody says that you cannot have multiple from
Right.
same, and you need to grow them.
Yes. Well, and here's the thing.
And you don't know which one is it, the ace.
Correct. You don't. What's great is I like it. Part of me just goes, and it's maybe because I'm too literal. It's an ace. It needs to be 1.
But I look at the ace as it embodies the whole suit, the potential of the suit.
I agree with you. That is exactly how I see the aces. Pamela says, I've never seen an acorn alone.
I think I saw it. But it kind of looks like a tiny one and a bigger one. It could be like one is, taking care of the other one.
Oh, I'm glad I checked my deck because I put some in the box.
Ah.
May I share another card that I like, or do you want to share a card that you struggle with?
No. Go for it.
I like the 4 of Wands.
Oh, nice.
This is a party. This is
celebration.
It's the celebration. It's the community that you draw together, which creates the foundation of the 4 of Wands, in my opinion. This doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter how lavishly you live. It matters that you are all together with an intended purpose. That is a beautiful community.
And it could be a wedding reception. It could be a birthday celebration. It could be anything you want. And the candles, I'm trying to point at your screen. I don't know why. The candles are colored because you can get the 1111 with them. If you read for twin flame things, you still have the 1111.
Mm-hmm. I like this. It could be a lot of different things for a celebration, including a celebration of life.
Yes, absolutely.
I am so mesmerized by the cards, delving even deeper into the subconscious.
Oh, I can be very philosophical with my tarot cards, that's for sure.
I haven't heard you be critical, which is lovely. The cards you've created this beautiful tool, which in my mind, tarot is a tool.
Yes.
How do we interpret it? What does it bring up for us? And this is really beautiful. Yeah. Timmy likes thinking about the numbers cards. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so for me, there were some cards where the trouble was that I was looking for a specific image and it was not available. And I tried to settle for something else, but it was not working. And so I went back and I looked again and I was eventually I got lucky and I got image for thing. But there's one card that I can say that it was a problem for me because I only realized it when I was starting to upload it to make playing cards that I'm missing the Hierophant. Which is funny because the friend who helped with, suggested the accented colors and stuff like that, she's a Taurus. And we went through the whole deck and she didn't realize either that her card was missing. And I wanted to include a Hierophant with nature because I think the biggest teacher these days could be nature, and we're not learning enough from her. So she is holding the flowers because, she's either one with the knowledge or she wants to get the knowledge. So you can look at it that way. It's either you need to study more or you're someone who needs to share it, depending on how you want to read the card. But I really liked how it turned out. I think the colors and everything it's a good match.
Pamela says, many seeds a beautiful world makes. What I find really interesting is it would be the Hierophant who is the collector of the seeds so that those could be shared and new knowledge can grow, or advanced knowledge can grow.
Yeah, and it has a Mother Nature element
Yes.
of it.
Yes. Hi, Bonzo. What's next for you?
Whew. Unfortunately, I'm still not that active on my channel because life. But I try to post. I have something in mind that I want to start, but it's not gonna happen until I finish university. So right now it's just the same old, same old. I get some new decks. I talk about them. I do tags. So it's still fun, I think, to be around. But
yes,
the fun part is coming here.
What's important, you are focused on university.
Yes, absolutely. I have to write my thesis, which I don't know how to even start. So it's very fun.
What's your topic, may I ask?
Is the change in publishing of the digital versions of books. It sounds very lovely. I just have no idea what to write about it exactly.
I love that. Okay, so we did 2 lovers, 2 cups, 2 kings, 2 queens of pence. Cool.
Yeah, I think we went through everything.
Well, I think that's a really interesting thing to consider. This deck, if you purchase this deck responsibly and you edge it, please send Orsi a picture of it.
I want to see what people choose because, you know, it could be like a color, or you can do a suit separately. Yes. I know people sometimes love to do that. I think black is the ultimate easiest choice because of the back, and most of the cards are, not all cards are black because Temperance is different, but Temperance is an exception. So
I'm going to show the Temperance card since you brought it up.
Because it just didn't work with the black. So I was like, you know what? I can have one. And how I read the Temperance is, you know, like it's a slow positive change. How a river changes its bed. You don't see it when it's happening, but when you look back at it, you will be like, oh, it happened.
I think it's an interesting thing. If you want to get really, you want to strengthen your understanding of tarot or oracle or Lenormand, create a deck.
Yes. You don't have to do it to sell it anywhere. Nope. Just put the thought down, and if you're like me, use free stock images, create a collage, play around with it because it helps, because you will sit down and think about each card like in depth.
Absolutely. I can see an art piece in that Temperance card. Oh yes. Of course, I've just mixed the deck together because it's a habit.
Yeah, same.
What an interesting and evolving live stream. I'm so glad I subscribed. Thank you so much, Gerald, for enlightening topics you bring. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Links are below for you to show your support to both of our channels. Ooh.
That's the High Priestess also. I had to cut it from my favorites, but I love the High Priestess. Because it's the moon.
Go ahead and hold that High Priestess up there.
It's the moon, and there's a black border for this one as well, but you can't read, you can just see part of it. But I love this one as well, like the pinkish swirly third color. So yeah.
I can actually see using multiple colors that go with the suits to edge it. If people were interested in edging it.
Yeah. So. I just hadn't had the time. And yeah, and if you want to learn more about why I chose an image, a color, whatever, just listen to that video where I go through the deck and I talk about it.
Yes, I love that a lot. Here you go. Congrats, Orsi, on a beautiful new deck. So this is your 5th deck.
Yes.
What's your 6th deck going to be after university?
After university, I will learn how to do gel plate art, and I will have a more traditional on-paper collage deck.
I love that. This is
or
great.
maybe an oracle deck. I don't know if I want a tarot deck. I haven't decided if it's a tarot or an oracle, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
We will see.
I think,
but I cannot stop making decks. That's for sure. I already know that.
No one is asking you to stop.
I know, it's like getting tattoos. When I started it, it's like I'm just getting more and more.
I also think when mass market people get a hold of your decks, they're going to want more of them. They may want you to add to them. I
know some people don't like. I mean, their experience wasn't good with the mass market things, but I really suck at selling my own deck. So
that is a skill you can learn.
Yeah, but do I want to? That's another question.
Oh, yeah. Well, first you need to get through university.
Yeah.
All right. My goodness, this has been delightful. I am a big thank you to Orsi for
thank you for having me.
For bringing her ink drop tarot to our table, and to all of you for joining in the conversation. If color and emotion are your language, this deck might just speak fluently. Like and subscribe and share your thoughts below. We will see you the next time on a Deck Chasual. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.